oh boy, I'm going on a trip in 2024. I guess I better pack my favorite console to do gaming on the road and stuff. I don't know why I put that there because it's not really the Switch anymore. This is a weird video to make in 2024 because I have found myself getting more use out of my PlayStation Vita than I have my Nintendo Switch in the last like month and a half. Ever since Euden Chronicle came out, I was really excited for that, and I really enjoyed it when I was able to beat it, because the game was just plagued with issues and difficulties on the Switch version. And I mean, you know, it was fine. I played it on PC too. It was fine. And then like Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door came out, and I was really excited about that. And I'm still working through that, but I don't know why, but I have really just kind of like gone in on the Vita. And maybe it's because the modding scene in the Vita is really good in 2024. I mean, we're at the point now where I'm running essentially PlayStation. Well, I don't know why I said it that way. I'm essentially running PSP emulation on my Vita. And that's really great because I'm able to play such interesting titles as Beyond the Beyond and Alundra, and that's a picture of my cat, Ark the Lad, and I think this is Trails in the Sky, and Final Fantasy 4 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 3 and Legend of Dragoon and the Lunar series and Final Fantasy. Why do I have so many copies of Final Fantasy 3 on here? I think this is save data. Yeah, it's save data. That's why. But yeah, like it's really, I mean, if it's not blatantly obvious at this point, I'm a JRPG enthusiast. So the fact that I'm able to, I mean, yeah, I'm able to play as many JRPGs as I want on the Switch. Like, I have so many that I've saved on here over the 7 years that this console has been around, and I will probably continue to play all my JRPGs on the Switch because it's portable. I mean, let's be honest, that's where Nintendo really does well, is the portability in their consoles. And honestly, the PSP and the Vita really were almost there. They weren't phenomenal, but they were almost there. And it's fun going back now. And sure, you know, Nintendo re-releases a lot on the Switch. And they do a pretty good job when it comes to that. Like, we've had the Star Ocean series. That volume is all the way up. We've had Star Ocean First Departure R and Second Story R. The Tales games, a lot of them have come to Switch. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2, Klonoa, which isn't really an RPG, it's kind of a platformer. But still, the Xenoblade series is all on here. All the Pokemon that are on here. World Ends With You. There's just so many really good games on the Switch. But then, again, with the Vita, there's games that are just not included anywhere else right now. Like, I don't know anywhere else that you can get Ark the Lad. I don't know any other console right now that runs a version of Beyond the Beyond. Trails in the Sky, I'm pretty sure, was only released for the Vita or maybe it was just the PSP. So, like, a lot of games, like Alundra, is only on the PS1. Lunar is only on the PS1. And what is that? The Sega CD. So, the fact that you, granted, can mod, but a lot of these games I bought back when, like, the Vita store was still up and running, and maybe it is still up and running. I know they kind of held it on for a long time, but, like, a lot of these games you could buy directly from Sony and play them on your PS3 and your Vita. So, like, Final Fantasy for the After Years and the whole complete collection, the Lunar, Silver Star, and Eternal Blue, Alundra, Final Fantasy 3, Trails in the Sky. Beyond the Beyond, I'm sure you could, but I could not find it anywhere I went, and I think I may be like the only person in the world who actively cares about Beyond the Beyond, because Camelot, I swear to God. Anyway, the point is, I am actually traveling at the time I'm editing this video, and I'm willing to bet you dollars to donuts that I've been playing the PS Vita way more than I'll be playing my Switch. Maybe it's also the form factor. Like, the screen is honestly, the screen is just a little smaller overall. What are we talking, like, it's actually not even that much taller overall, which is really depressing. But it's it's a good screen, it's decent battery life, and it's got my RPGs on it. And that's honestly really a big thing for me with travel, is games that I can just continuously grind away at and play, even if they're terrible, like Beyond the Beyond. I have a vendetta against Beyond the Beyond.